Day 121. So, this is maybe a bit of a long explanation and less of any actual hobbying, modeling, or painting that got done. But I feel like this is an important tradition that I've kind of kept up. So, in July of 2016, I basically put all my armies out in front and took pictures of them and just kind of organized, or not organized them, but just took inventory of what I had. And from here, back in 2016, the entire point was so 2015, I guess, going even further back, the point was to have a little bit of every army for Warhammer Fantasy. When I moved to when it became 2016, that was around the time the end times, and I know at that time I was very anti Age of Sigmar, which of course was don't knock it till you try it, but you didn't get to try it until July or August of that same year. So during that time, I had been because we all knew that everything was going to come to a collapse in about March. Basically, I had been collecting armies starting in March of that year, and about May I had finished. My game plan was to have about 1,000 points of every army, which would be kind of very similar to what each of the army played competitively like, as opposed to fluff-wise, but not exactly. There was a lot of behemoths missing, and that was just something that at the time I didn't feel like investing money into. By the time 2017 rolled around, personally, I'd kind of gotten over the Age of Sigmar, taking over the old game thing, and kind of started liking the game a little bit, but hadn't really built on it too much beyond what the old world forces were because I just couldn't get into the fluff. So the 2017 models are basically a bigger progression of a lot of the things I may have missed out on during the 2016 project that I felt was pretty instrumental to how the game functioned. And then looking at it now, looking at what my armies look like right now, just how I've built them so far and what I've built was the other big thing. Because there's a lot of models that were here in the 2016, 2017 armies that I didn't think that I would ever get built, or didn't realize that I actually had some amount of progress. And just looking back at them now makes me realize that, yeah, I've come a long way from where I was at just buying boxes as opposed to building anything or painting anything. Both of those I've grown much more in depth as to what I've done. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at a few of the images of my armies, and thanks for watching.